Ladies and gentlemen, this is our chief support bout of the evening. DeBerry, our steward in charge, Mick Collier, our timekeeper, Nick White, and our judges at ringside, Phil Edwards, Olena Pomivailo, and Bias God. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the no defeats with 10 of those wins. Fighting out of the red corner, at 12 stone, 7 pounds. He holds an undefeated professional record of 7 victories. England, introducing the Olympics.
The first scheduled 10-rounder for Whittaker. That IBF ranking belt on the line. Bob Williams, our referee.
Okay, gentlemen, obey my commands in the event of a knockdown of glove. Second time.
So here we go, they're scheduled for 10 rounds or fewer. Whittaker in the grey and black Marinica. Whittaker just going up and down with the jab. Looking to time the right hand over the top of Aranika's jab.
I don't want to speak too soon, but we potentially could see a different...
Again, just looking to try his attacks. He's been boxing for a really long time, Whittaker. He was such a good amateur, of course. He knows that you have to earn your openings. If you just go out there bombing, then you can make life difficult.
You know, putting him in his box, put him in his place, take any sting out of it.
He has come over the top of that front foot a bit, leaned in and let both hands go. He's intelligent enough to know that if he does that against Whittaker, then, well, he will be falling right into the surgeon's scalpel.
He's playing him at his own game. Here we go.
And that is good to see. That is good to see. A little bit of a nod there from Whittaker. This place just filling up and most people taking their seats because Whittaker up from the waist.
Razor sharp, it comes in and out quick.
Nice right hand into the body there from Whittaker. Doubled up on the jab and then went underneath. The jab, then put the right hand on the back of it and then bit by bit become more expansive as he did there with those couple of comps, but you can never rely on that, so he does all of the spade work now.
Yeah, I don't think he's a particularly, you know, heavy, concussive, one-punch power kind of guy, but he's very accurate, very sharp, and you know, he'll walk you onto shots. He's that kind of power. He's a very good timing, accuracy is spot on. Like I say, great speed, good sharpness.
Slightly when he wasn't. As Aranika is, and as sure of himself as he comes across as he reaches for a long right hand there. This is a big step up, and what you want in the early stages is just to get that confidence that you can handle this, because he will have wondered on that ring walk when that bell went.
He's the person that's talked himself into this situation, and you've got to be careful what you wish for when you do that.
That's a good left hand to the body from Whittaker, and then again just manages to slide that right hand in around the back of the guard, but Aranika looks to try and fire back, catches him with an overhand right there. The uppercut wasn't far away from Whittaker. Decent combination there for Whittaker. The final punch was the left uppercut, just slightly off the straight. Didn't quite land.
He threads them through nicely through the gaps. Even when he throws that left hook to the body, he really gets right round the back of the elbow.
Arenika just backing up here. I wonder if the body shot has hurt him there just a few seconds beforehand, because he started to retreat. I think Whittaker has sensed it. Final few seconds of the round, he's trying to tuck up on the ropes there, Arenika. Arenika just flinging in a big overhand right, then another right hand into the body, and it's exactly those kinds of shots.
Hey God, he's just taking Ben's just taking it round the side like the hook that we just seen then. He's coming in with a high guard, elbows in, but he's leaving big gaps around the side, and Ben's just touching him up, and when he brings the elbows in, he's just whacking him around the side.
Cook, and then just trying to sit down on the right hand a little bit. Trying to get that jab away every now and again, Arenika, but he hasn't done all that much punching in this round. I think that's fair to say. And the reason is that most of the time when he tries something, he gets caught, but not there. Nice long right hand, and then the uppercut. Just caught Whittaker a glancing blow.
That's what he needs to do more of, just throw more shots. Ben's not a person that you can throw 2 shots at. He's gonna
himself on that Manchester scene in the early 2000s, when he's trying to get a few more punches off. Whittaker just caught by a long right hand there. Up and looking to keep things tight, the Nigerian. He's got a good solid shape to him. Good right hand there from Whittaker, but from what I've seen of him, when he looks to get on the front foot and really let his hands go, that's when the technique can come apart slightly.
Yeah, well, he's got really long arms, hasn't he? So he can block, you know, the body shots. He can block the, you know, the solar plexus and the floating rib area. It's very difficult to.
Great shot by Whittaker.
Come, of course, Chris Billam-Smith up against Richard Roundport, defending his WBO World.
Work the body.
He was short with the right hand there, Arenika, and fell forward rather. And if he'd just been able to give himself a lift, he comes over the top of it. Whittaker with a neat combination there, and then a nice left hand, a couple of left hands, and some very smooth upper body movement. Right hand over the top. Heading into the final minute of round 6, if he can just keep turning the screw here. I think he's getting somewhere here, Whittaker now.
He definitely felt one of them body shots, I think it was. You can see Ben knows where it was that he got him, and he's aiming for it now.
Just switching things up. Whittaker, to be fair to him, didn't complain, because he knew that he was making fun of him, walking him back to the corner. Arenika responded, and neither one of them had any particular problem with it. Bob Williams let it go and is now having a word.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Whittaker goaded him by walking him back, and he stuck the head on him.
Try and up it bit by bit towards the end, finish nice and strong, get those 10 under your belt at a really good pace, push yourself basically.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a nice combination, just sinking onto the back foot. 3 crisp punches just rattled off.
That was naughty.
There from Arenika right towards the end of the round. Okay, let's go down ringside, and the there's the agility from Whittaker, just avoiding that attack from Arenika. He looks for a right hand. I don't think he landed his. I think Whittakers might have got through. But the Nigerian has taken what Whittaker has had to give him up until this point. Into the body, he sunk that in all night long. Whittaker 6 minutes away from lifting that IBF international belt, which it's not really what anybody needs to be doing. It was amazing, really, that he got back to his feet after that. Punching power is something that people will talk about, probably, off the back of this performance. At light heavyweight,
selection, loads of self-confidence. You know,
Whittaker just tapping him on the top of the head. He needs to be careful with that. Despite the Nigerian, often Whittaker has just been pulling away, pulling off the punch. So into the 10th and final round, these two will be called to the centre to touch gloves. Joey Clayton saying to Whittaker, before this final 3 minutes, you decide whether this goes the distance or not. The trainer was asking for it in the corner as he was able to take a breather there, Aranika, and he duly obliged. There's that left to the body. And he's stunned by that, Aranika. He's in trouble here, and maybe Whittaker can finish it. He's got 15 seconds remaining. The Nigerian desperately needs to try and hold on here. There was a left to the body, and then a trio of punches up top. And one, at least, really got through and put a big dent in him. And he's just about going to make it through to the final bell there, Aranika. But you can see how heavy and unsteady those legs are as he walks back towards Anthony Farnell.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 full championship rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Judge Phil Edwards sees it 100 to 89, while judges Elena Pomivailo and Bayaskalan Sandag see it 99 to 90. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision and the new IBF International Light Heavyweight Champion, the Surgeon, Ben Whittaker! The Surgeon, Whittaker! Introducing the current reigning Central Area Light Heavyweight Champion, Leon Willings!
Okay, lads, 8-round contest, get respect all time. Touch gloves, here we go.
So into the first we go. They're scheduled for 8. Leon Willings in the list, but he never strays too far from the gym. Little fate, seeing if he can draw something there. Picking his punches well here.
He's really digging them in now.
The price has gone up again. Maybe caught Whittaker a little bit cold at the start of the round. Look for the uppercut with the left hand then. Good long right.
Showboating for Willings.
Good solid right hands again there from Whittaker as he's got his in with the left. And he's making Whittaker work here. Right hand does a little bit of a wild swing at Whittaker, who shimmies in front of him. Playing the match that very much enjoys. We may well get back to it at some point. The left hand there though does land for Willings.
he's got to make...
Followed up by the left, but the glove was up. But it's making looking for that uppercut again there, Willings. He was game. You could tell that from watching his previous. He can finish it well in this last 30 seconds.
Definitely a much better round.
On the corner of the right eye, from one of those right hands, you would imagine. But Willings showed us something in that second round, didn't he, Dan?
No, he did. Yeah, I heard in the corner, Willings just trying to point at me whilst he's in the ring. What a funny guy.
Gets through and he's trying to put Willings under some pressure in the corner here, but Willings just rocking and rolling there.
With the right hand, he's fired up here.
No, but the ones that did land, they did look quite...
The body shots particularly, I think, were good.
He keep going. Here I come.
Yeah, it's been in it. The first 3 rounds have been interesting to say the least. Get back to the jabs to the body, straight right.
Quite enough room for it by the time he did. Dipping quite low at the waist, Willings, and he had to make that adjustment until the first bell goes. It was a torrid first round, but you mentioned it, Dan, and his defence.
Willings then, Whittaker lands a lovely straight right hand.
Roll 2.
All his own way. Willings certainly landed some good shots together and, yeah, put out the fire. But Leon Willings is
Set the dominance in the round, but yeah, he ain't thrown as much.
Looking for a big overhand right there, Willings. Very highly rated prospect. He's in the red and white.
I said it was
been
going to go.
Pulled right onto his back foot, so the stings can't.
When Whittaker's really struggling
to. Capable there, Willings, of coming back with something. Whittaker sticking to the task, right hand there, left into the body.
Ben Whittaker's showing a good chin also. He's been caught with it.
And just try and go about the process once again of working his opponent over, because he's absolute dominance that he had in the first round.
Yeah, it looks like.
Nice right hand. Whittaker, whether they will be able to handle it, Matt, or whether they will
to land that right hand now. It looks like Willings is rolling them with ease.
Body. Lands one to the body, Willings comes back.
There was a good left hook there from Willings.
A few clean shots as well. And look, two left hooks there.
Trying to chop down with that right hand again.
Leon's defence is quite good.
Watch this one so far.
It has, and Willings has grown in confidence as the fight's gone on, and when Whittaker's won every round for me.
In every single way, and as I said, you don't know.
For sure.
And he's only 23 years, massive puncher. I think he's a very slick boxer, very skillful, sharp, putting the work in. Willings is on the back foot. I think if Willings is more aggressive and comes forward, that'll be better for him.
Then they had a little bit of a tear-up, really, in rounds 2. A really regrettable experience, and that is not... People will ask the question, though, Matt.
Maybe he's not going to get them out of there as quick as people would. Every now and then he'll open up with a burst, but he can't sustain it to win the round. That's good one.
Because he's taken plenty of clean punches.
In opposition, he's won an area title, and I really respect...
To an extent. Because it's been boxed at a good pace, this, isn't it?
On the back foot, surviving. It's hard
to necessarily take them forever. You can feel the power and be confident that it's not just going to complete
the area titles, because you're always fighting someone who's of the same ilk as you.
To get the knockouts.
He just switched southpaw to take you out, but the cumulative effect is what we're seeing now.
And he's hardly come
really concussive use of the jab for about 10 seconds before.
What's left up there, but he's just not throwing enough of them. I think he's happy with making Ben miss, but he's just not coming back with anything.
When you let your work go, you got to make him miss afterwards, big man.
I can imagine Leon going home afterwards and thinking for his money, you know, because he's not doing that bad. He's just not.
Summers is defending that against Troy James before.
All that jump from Ben Whittaker. I was looking forward to seeing some new moves. We come to see dancing, humiliation, have a laugh. Do you know what I mean? We ain't come to. I'm actually a bit let down. You know, not enough. Not enough.
Willings hasn't really allowed him to do it to an extent. Although he'll take a lot of pride if he gets through to the end of the fight here. With the way go again, looking out of the ring there, Whittaker. Willings just dips and throws that big over the top. Right.
To more dancing, more showboating.
To an extent. And I do think that he's come here tonight with a real sense of purpose, Whittaker, to break. He hasn't really looked particularly hurt by any single punch at any point. Break his opponent down and just be all business. He did say that. Final few seconds, and Willings looking to try.
The high it goes, maybe that, you know, drops, all that drop from.
And that was a decent shot. Final bell, Whittaker with a nice stiff jab there, but Willings is going to finish the fight, backing Ben Whittaker up to the ropes. Ben Whittaker has won that fight, but Leon Willings has shown us plenty in there coming in at short notice, so I absolutely tip my hat to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 full rounds, 78-73, declaring your winner, and still undefeated, Ben the Surgeon Whittakers.
Move, ref.
Declaring your winner by TKO and still undefeated. And the Sergeant Whittakers.
Good lad. Stay on that lead hand. Good control. Nice. Good lad. Keep going. Good lad. Keep it on. Keep it on. Keep it on, lad.
Move, ref.
Declaring your